What is good, y'all? What is good? It's your boy Vega Man, and welcome to the Vega Man Show. So today we're going to touch on some updates of what's been going on Grand and Mafia World. So without further ado, on with the show. So what's good, y'all? It's your boy. And I'm just chilling. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I hope everybody ate some steaks, some hamburgers, some hot dogs, you know what I mean? You know how people be rocking on the 4th of July. First and foremost, just want to give out the shout outs to my peoples that are watching right now. So thank you, Barry, for coming through. Danny, I see you. Definitely going to give out a shout outs to Lioness Angie. It's kind of crazy because in Grand Mafia, so let me give you the updates of what's been happening on Grand Mafia with me. So, your boy decided to go do Governor's War, helped out, you know what I'm saying, was helping out a faction over there in 122. So I end up joining them and stuff like that. And then on top of that, your boy gets zeroed twice. I got zeroed. Kind of really hurt. You know what I'm saying? The first time I got zeroed because I had about 12 million troops. And within that year time frame, I actually trained 12. It was like 12.9 million. It was almost at 13 million. And then, you know, one day I forgot to bubble, and the faction that I was rocking with didn't give me no support or nothing like that. And they just allowed them to zero your boy. So if you look on top right there, my influence right now is at 542. So I lost about 250 influence because I was at 792 when I entered GW. So I went from 792 to 542 now. So, and then that's not the end of it. No, that's not the end of it. And you know, the thing that really pissed me off about it was the fact that the faction that I was rocking with, they kicked me, you know, and they got upset because I wasn't helping them with battles and none of that and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? If there are members of IR that is talking right now, watching right now, because some of them did subscribe to my channel, y'all messed up, man. IR. You guys are screwed up, man. How you gonna boot me and then zero me? You know what I'm saying? After I already got zeroed the first time. And that really ticked me off because it's like I got zeroed and then I worked training troops again. I had roughly about 3 million troops. And then one of your R4s decides to kick me and then zero my troops down to 0. And you know what I'm saying? That's just messed up, man. I got really pissed off about that. Yes, y'all, I'm drinking coffee. So yeah, it was kind of messed up that they did that to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I get it, you know what I'm saying? You guys are probably like, yo, Vega ain't really doing much. I can't really do much to help y'all if I got no troops. You know what I'm saying? And because I had no troops, I couldn't help. You know what I'm saying? And that really ticked me off, you know what I'm saying, to zero me. You know what I'm saying? After I just lost 12.9 million troops, and then you zero the troops that I trained. Yo, that's messed up, man. So because of that, I ain't rocking with you anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't hit me up or any of that because That's just wrong, man. After I just lost all my troops the first time around, you guys are gonna do me dirty like that. That's not cool, man. So that was the little drama that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? With Grand. So yeah. So with that being said, hey, it's my boy Cuban. What is good, Cube? So yeah, that's what really that was the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? So um, had they not zeroed the 3 million troops that I had, I probably would have roughly about 8 million troops right now. Bro, I'm good, man. I'm good. So here's the update about what's going on Grand. So after I got zeroed and everything else, and I got pissed off, I decided to switch cities, and I went to city 82, and Lord and behold, I end up teaming up with Lioness Angie and her crew. So, so I just want to give out a shout outs to the L6N crew. If you can see, Lioness is actually one of my teammates now. So that's pretty dope that, you know what I'm saying, I've known Lioness Angie since I started off this game, and she used to be rocking, I forgot what city she used to rock before. I think it was like 71 or something like that. But she was hanging out with the big boys, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, what are the chances that me and her end up being in the same city and then me joining the same faction as her? So that's what's going on right now. That is the update right now. I'm rocking with Lioness Angie and her crew, and I believe they're going to be doing GW pretty soon for City 82, I believe. And you know, the faction that they have, it's a big boy faction. You know what I'm saying? That's not a little boy faction. That's a big boy faction. 34 billion. So it's a big crew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna leave my account there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the one thing that I noticed about the faction, the slogan that they have, they are war maniacs. So when you join a war maniac faction, that means everybody burns on a consistent on a consistent basis. So I have no problems just kind of leaving my account there. So yeah, I'm just gonna rock with Lioness, and I'm just going to enjoy the ride. I mean, they got some big players in their faction, so you know what I'm saying. That's what's up. I also see WTB as another big faction that's on City 82. I'm not quite sure if Lioness is you guys are allies with them or not. I'm not quite sure what's really going on with that, but you know, having two big ass factions like that, you know what I'm saying, does wonders. And I think it's going to be cool as hell to fight on Governor's War. I know that they are doing their registrations right now. This is the registrations for Governor's War. So they're setting that up right now, and because they're setting up that right now, it's going to be about 3 days, and I think after the registration is up, that's when you start doing the pre-Governor War, which you have to kind of like do the events, stacking up the resources and all that, and this and that, and whatever city gets the more resources and all that become like they get. I think you get perks. Am I mistaken there, Cuban? You get perks, right? If you become like the #1 faction to like as the ranking. I think it goes by rank. So whatever rank you land on, I think you get you get like buffs, some type of buff for your clan or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. You won't regret being part of a G. Poppins is going off. She's like, you ain't going to regret being with our GWs, man. We always be lit. We lit. And that's what's up, man. I mean, it took me a little while to get a little bit excited, you know what I'm saying, for a Grand Mafia GW. It's kind of cool that I'm rocking with people that know me, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be fun. You best believe it's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. So when that, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I can't wait. We're going to see. We're going to see what's going to pop on that. Yeah, there is perks. I think, hey Barry, I think it's kind of the same thing with Mafia World. You know what I'm saying? When we do these events, you get like rewards and stuff like that. So there's always perks with it. Grand Mafia is a little bit different. It's not like Mafia World. I mean, I do kind of think the mechanics of Mafia World is a lot better. And I sort of kind of wish that the developers of Grand Mafia will kind of like take some of the mechanics from Mafia World and apply it, especially influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I was to get zeroed and I have 0 troops, my influence will always stay at 400 million. And because it's at 400 million, it's because of my investments. So the investments that I poured into it, you know what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm gonna give you guys a few updates of what's going on the investment side. So I have completely finished off the advanced crew. I did all the costs for the T4s. Finally unlocked VIP 20 on this account. So my main account has VIP 20 unlocked, though it's probably going to take me a gazillion years to level up to VIP 20, but I finally unlocked it. So you do get extra by having that extra 5 VIPs. So that's pretty cool. Also, right now I'm in the middle of training my last tab here, which is going to give me another additional crew. I do like that they added a couple new things, like the family crystal is a new investment tab that they added. This also helps you with, so it opens up the 4th slot in your gear. So that's something that, that's pretty cool. So everybody always wondered, it's like, yo, when they're going to open this 4th slot right here? This slot right here, that's where the family crystals are for. So once you unlock the top tab, you should be able to kind of like level up your investment and kind of like unlock the other parts of your gear. So each one is locked and you have to specialize the tab for it on the investment tab. So and I think you can also, like, you know what I'm saying, like you can actually collect it, the tokens, and you can get the crystals. So that's something new that they added. If you look also in your investment, they did the super weapons, which I think most people know about the super weapons by now. If you have it, you know what I'm saying. Probably the newer players in the newer cities probably haven't had unlocked super weapons yet, but the older the city, you'll be able to equip super weapons to your troops. They also kind of added a couple new things too for the gear sets. So each gear set has legacy crafting, which is when you're at, you know what I'm saying, like when your gear is already full gold, legacy crafting gives you the legendary color, which is like orange. I think it's like orange. So you see how like all my investments all gold. The next color over, it's going to be like an orange color. So I think I have one with my construction set, if I believe. Yeah, so it's going to turn out like this. You see the color right there? That's your legendary. So it'll turn from gold to kind of like golden and orange color. So so yeah, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what's going on. Now, updates for Grand Mafia. I mean, not my Grand Mafia, but Mafia World. We're still number 1 region. We're still number 1 faction in the region where I'm at, Region 6. Everybody's still working hard and stuff like that, leveling up and stuff like that. So that's cool. And the mere fact that region versus region is going to open up soon. I believe my boy Cuban said it was supposed to open up sometime this month or sometime later this month. We're gonna have region versus region. So region versus region, it kind of looks like it's going to be kind of like GW. So I, definitely stay tuned for that because once it drops, I definitely want to make a video for it so people can see what it looks like. So yeah, you know what I mean. And then on that account, the one thing that I like about Mafia World is the fact that if people zero your troops and stuff like that, you don't lose a lot of influence, and you can always recover your troops really fast. That's one thing that I like about it. Here, it's kind of hard to recover your troops. If you lose your troops, man, you're not gonna get them all back. Watch the video on my channel. You will see the view of zero. Hey, Indo, did you actually record me getting zeroed? Oh damn. Yo, 172, hurry up, bro. Hey, Walters, what's good, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I don't know what's going on with the let's see. You said you're on 172 now? Let me see how much it's gonna cost me to go there. I mean, do you have big boy players there, bro? Because like it costs a lot just to I think for me to move to 82, it cost me like 6 ports. Like most of cities that don't have big population, it takes me like 90 ports to get there, man. So like, if you have a pretty heavy population and got some big players, I might be able to. Yeah, see. So if I wanted to go to your city, bro, it's gonna cost me 50 ports, man. That's because I will be number 3 influence there. So like, that's the thing that people don't get. Like if you're trying to port, make sure you port if your account is between 200 million to like 400 million, and you're trying not to spend so many ports. Make sure that the city that you go to is heavily populated with top players, like big players, because the more big players they have on that city, the less of a cost it's going to have for you to move there. So you definitely want that. You know what I mean? You don't wanna you don't wanna be going to a city and then you know what I'm saying. You gotta like spend. You gotta start farming a crap ton. A crap ton of because it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're doing farming this all the time, these international like, look how much it costs. It's like 810k coins, faction coins to get only one, and then like you have to save up and then you get another one, or you can actually pay for it, but then it's not even worth the cost because I think it's like 5 relocators is like $100. It's just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So if you are a type of player that likes to stay active and you know you don't mind battling, you don't mind getting zeroed, you know what I'm saying, then go to like a big city that's populated with big players and it'll cost you a lot less to move there, you know what I mean? So like I was kind of happy that 82 had big players, you know, big players about like this, like 1 billion. These are whales. They're not big whales, but these are whales right here. The 1 billion ones. You know what I'm saying? They're whale players. And if you have multiple in that city, it'll cost you a lot less because obviously you got players already getting closer to that billion. Man, looking at that, Angie, it makes me cry because I should have been a whale. A whale. I should be a billion right now if I didn't get zeroed. Yeah, it was, bro. I remember that, Walters. Yeah, it was. It was a lot less for me to go there. I remember that. Hey, Andreas, thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's not cheap. This is the reason why I kind of like I slowed down on Grand, man, because like Grand is a big money pit. You know what I mean? And then again, I don't want to get rid of my account because I put a lot of love and time into it. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a catch 22 on that. So, but you know, I think out of the whole time I've ever played Grand Mafia, I've never been zeroed. I've been hit, but I've never been zeroed. And getting zeroed in GW, man, bro, like my soul, I broke my soul, bro. I'm like, oh, it hurt. You ever feel like when you put so much energy and effort into something and then somebody just completely shatters your spirit? That's exactly how I felt when my account got zeroed. Not my main one. My main one is back with me, but yes, it's kind of messed up. Indo, it's kind of messed up that one of your members attacked my small account and took my UB, man. When you guys should just release it. It's kind of messed up, yo. Like I do got my small account also on 82 as well. He's right here, right there. That's my small account right there. So I'm assuming maybe they released it or maybe they executed it, but either or, I think I do have my UB back. I could try to double check it and make sure. Let's switch accounts real quick. No, actually, this is the wrong BlueStacks. Okay, never mind. I was gonna log on to the smaller account, but yeah, I have my smaller account with GME. They were the faction that was in that 122 that moved, so I was able to join, you know, latch myself with them and just kind of move both my accounts over. Lioness is like, yo, thanks for the shoutouts. Hey, could you talk about can you talk about gear? I'm struggling with getting all purple king set. You think I should dismantle 2 sets and only keep 1? Hey, thanks, peeps. I appreciate you, my friend. Um, you know what? I can actually talk about a little bit about the king sets. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about sets. And hopefully, Lioness, let him know in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break it down a little bit with the when it comes to sets, like the gear sets, because like a lot of people are always like, oh, should I create multiple gear sets and this and that? Yes, you should, but then no, don't make too many of them. You know what I'm saying? Always create a gear set specifically designed on your favorite troops. So if you have a biker and a bruiser set, or like if you're heavily biker and bruiser troops, then I will go with a Godfather set and level up your Godfather set with biker bruiser. And then if you're trying to create a let's say bruiser hitman or hitman biker, then I will create that as a king set. So you should have a Godfather set and a king set, and that's it. Don't make too many sets, because you're only going to get so many tokens to level these sets up. So that's kind of the reason why I have, if you see it, I have my biker set. This is my biker bruiser set, and then I have my brew and hitman set, because I'm like more heavily, I would like to say I'm heavily more stacked with bruisers. So Bruiser Hitman is good because I do have Hitman troops as well. So, um, and I think most of my Bruiser enforcers are gold status. So because of that, I try to balance it perfectly with gold enforcers and gold hitman, so it balances out the percentage for your gear sets. But yeah, as you can see, I got three purples. Most of them are blue, and then I got one green. So I'm actually working on my. Um, I believe this is a. Yeah, it's a king set. So yeah, I'm working on my king set as we speak. Also, don't be hesitant to kind of level up your gems because your gems actually do a lot for you. Which kind of reminds me, I think I have some gems that I got from GW that I gotta put up in. I gotta put in the set there because I think I got myself a hitman and some bruiser gems. Um, See, because these gems right here, you get these gems right here when you do the GW. You get these, the biker and the bruiser hit point ones. It's good to have because that it gives more life to your troops. So, yeah. So, if you can see, I have my brew, and then I have my biker. I think this right here, this is my Kingpin set. This is to do challenges. And then obviously I got my investment one, and I don't know. I got like these. You get these little gears right here when you first start off the game. The game gives you these like level 1 gears when you do like the how you do like the pop-ups. Not the pop-ups. What the hell was the name of that? Like when you buy like $5, like a $5 pack or like a dollar pack, they'll give you like a little incentive gear piece or something like that. That's what it is. Those are the incentive gear pieces that I got. And then obviously I decided to create a this is a bruiser. Yeah, this is a bruiser hitman Godfather set. And like I said, it takes forever to kind of level these things up, so it's kind of the reason why I'm probably gonna get rid of this one because I already have a mix. It's a Godfather and King mix, so you can mix up your gear too if you really wanted to. So yeah. So I'll always recommend two sets. That's why I don't spend money. I learned that lesson very well too, bro. I run a mix set. Takes too long to build multiple mix sets. Puts stats on Hitman, Bruiser, and Biker, provided you got the jewels investments to back it up. Yeah, bro, it's the running starter decks. You remember that? I'm quite sure every player that's right now watching probably remembers those starter packs. And yeah, I still have those pieces of gear. I mean, I don't even think you can actually disenchant them. Yeah, you can't dismantle them, so they're there with you forever. So it's kind of bummer, man, because I wonder what type of ingredients you get if you do dismantle it. They should allow you to dismantle the level ones if you no longer need it. But yeah, see, Kiwi she got the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? You always want to create one solid set, always. So it's just like Walter said. You could do a mix. You know what I'm saying? Mixing it up for whatever stats you think is better for your troops. You can do that. I only like certain parts of the Godfather set because the Godfather set is not no much different from the King set. You know what I'm saying? The only difference with the Godfather set, like especially if you get the weapon and then you get the trench coat, they give you certain different things like a pay cut, or they'll increase the movement speed for your troops, or it'll give you you know, percentage for your crew attack. You know what I'm saying? King sets though are just set for just that specific thing. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get a bruiser, biker, whatever the stats for that. You'll get the hit points and then the movement, and then that's it. Like you don't get any additional stats. So I like the Godfather weapon because of the fact you get the investment speed buff, um, and some of them give you some of that stuff. So I believe, so yeah, I think I got most of them is King, and I only got two Godfather purples because what happened is the weapon and the trench coat I had them in gold status, and when you join GW, they'll have it like a little special, like I think it's like a 2-day event where you can trade in any gold Kingpin set pieces for a purple Godfather. So that's pretty cool. That's kind of the reason why I have two Godfather pieces there. I'm not quite sure. Is she from New Zealand, Walters? I don't know. I can ask her. I think did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. There you go. I'll ask. I'll ask. There you go. Do you know much about counter-attacking formations, etc.? Yeah, Joshua, I definitely do. Okay, so most people are talking about formations. It's like, oh, you know, why do we have a formation thing? Like, how do you use it? Formations is pretty simplistic. You know what I'm saying? The square is usually based for just straight up attack. Wedges is more it's more defensive, but it also gives you attack abilities as well. So like when you attack a player, you don't lose as many troops as when you're in the square formation. Square formation, you're gonna lose a lot of troops. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much like 100% of 100% attack on the player. Wedge, it's like about, damn, if I had to put a percentage, it's like 80-20 because you do lose a good amount of troops, but you also don't lose a good amount of troops. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a defensive. It's kind of like a balance attack. So it's like attack and defense. You know what I mean? So when you're doing your formations though, when you're doing that, okay, so when you retcon players, like if you look at the formation introductions, it'll tell you what it is, right? But if you look at the drill, you'll see, if you look right here on these little arrows, you'll see what attacks what. So counters, these are for counters, okay? So if a player has bikers, you're gonna obviously you're gonna kill them with Hitman, and if they have bruisers, you're gonna kill them with bikers. And if they have Hitman, you're gonna kill them with bruisers. That's how countering works. The trucks are only for the walls that they have on the mansion. So if they have a big wall, you're gonna want to add some trucks in your troop count because they're the ones that are gonna blow up the wall so that your troops can go in. So that's how usually it works, Joshua. But yeah, it's very simple, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying, like. The one thing that you want to do, which I can show you, I can give you a hint. So what I'll do is I'll do the casino for every player, whether you do casinos or you do whatever event, like, you know, if they have like a special boss or anything like that, or even players, make sure you retcon. So you want to retcon first, and based on the troop that you see, you know what I'm saying, the troops that they have the most is what you want to send out more. Okay, so obviously they have bruisers and hitman. So you're going to go in here, um, biker, a little biker heavy, and a little. You can do either biker bruiser or bruiser hitman. Like yeah, you can do all three. You know what I'm saying? So I will put a little bit of bikers, a little bit of bruisers, and a little bit of hitman. You know, and even out that balance. And then make sure that you have your specialty tree set up on the actual, on your troops, and make sure you have your gear. For like casinos, like the low level casinos, you should be able to kill them with whatever troops it is because, like, I can attack them and I can send in 220,000 bruisers without enforcers, and it's an instant victory. You know what I'm saying? So like, pick and choose, but with players is a little bit more trickier. If a player doesn't know what they're doing in the game, majority of like good players, like top players and stuff like that, they always use the anti-retcon buff. This right here, it's hard because if they have that active, you can't see what they have. Okay, so you won't be able to wreck on them. So if they have that on, if you see any player that has an anti-retcon buff on it, I wouldn't recommend attacking them. Instead, just make sure you create a raid team and have your faction and yourself raid that person instead, because you don't know what they have. Believe me, I learned that. I learned that lesson myself. One person had like 100 million influence, and I think it's when like, I like to say Walters remembers that, but I remember like I attack a person. They had like 150 million influence, but they had the anti-retcon, and then when I soloed him, he was reinforced by like 2.5 million troops inside. So that's kind of the reason why you don't want to attack anybody, especially if they're using the anti-retcon buff. Make sure you use a raid. Raid them instead if they have that buff on. Yeah, you got the right stop, Joshua. You got it right. There you go, Walter. She said no. The same type of clothing charges you additional equipment coins. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Only cool kids from news. Ladies are all cool. That's funny. That's funny, man. Yeah, so Walter, there goes your question. She's not from New Zealand, bro. What's the best way for first hit against other players if you don't know formation? Do you go off their underboss and people on wall, or what troops they have the most of? Um, yes and no. Like, you always want to, like, first things that I've ever learned when it came down to this game is you always want to retcon. You know what I'm saying? If you're so unsure about what to send to attack a player, then yes, make sure you retcon them. If they don't have an anti-retcon buff, it'll show you what troops they have. They'll have like however many troops. Like if you look at my troops, I'm at 5 million now, but they'll have the T4s, and then whatever's bigger, it's the one that you want to send more to kill. You get what I'm saying? So like, if they have a lot of bruisers and their bruisers at 697, and then the rest of their T4s are like 400,000-500,000, then you want to send more bikers in because they have more bruisers. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a counterbalance. But you always want to send all four troops. You want to send your main units, which is if you're a biker bruiser, you want to send that If they're a little bit bruiser heavy, they send in more bikers on your set, and then you want to send a little bit of hitman just in case, because hitman can kill bikers if they have bikers there. So your hitmans will kill them, and then you want to send in some of your trucks because the trucks is gonna break down their wall. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Like the enforcers here that they have on their wall. It only they're there just to kind of pat the troops that they have inside the mansion. So that's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta make sure you have a good balance. Also look at their underboss. I mean their enforcers. I keep saying, yeah, they're underbosses. If they have gold status, um, you're gonna want to match that. You know what I'm saying with them because that means that their account is pretty good if they have gold underbosses. You know what I'm saying? But I've been fooled a couple times where players can have gold underbosses and still be weak players. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to choose your poison. That's like what I said. Like you know what I'm saying? If you're confident to attack them, just do it. You know, single attack without using your like don't use your main UB. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you do a single attack and then you don't win the battle, obviously your UB gets captured, and then you ain't gonna have your underboss controlling your mansion. So I would just do a random attack with troops and and then look at the stats and see what they have, and then you could go and say, okay, uh, what UBs they have, whatever. Test them out first, and then if your troops did good without a underboss, then you can set up a unit with the underbosses and then attack them. That's that's my best advice. I mean, every player is different. Walters probably plays different. Angie probably plays differently and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I always do that. I'm very tactical when it comes to playing these games. Yeah, no problems. That's what I'm here for. I mean, it's been a minute. A lot of people that rock with me is like, "Yo, Vega, what's going on with your grand content, bro?" Like, and a few things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work a 9 to 5 job, so most of the time when I get off, I'm very tired, and my health is up and down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually working on my health actually more. I've been doing more of the I've been doing more of the fasting, dieting and stuff like that. So I've been fasting a lot, and it's been helping me with my overall energy. So when I feel a little bit more energized, more comfortable and stuff like that, less tired, you'll be seeing me drop more content. So besides, I think, how many videos have I already made? Like, as far as Grand Mafia is concerned, I think I made 10 or 12 or maybe 15 videos already. I mean, there's like so much you can only talk about this game. Let's see. Hey, just curious. Does anyone know? The new one, I think it's cuts all the all the fractions. Get a super fraction. That's my guess. Also, so they're releasing a new. Yeah, yeah, she's right. Listen to what Angie says. It's a basic on player stats. You know what I'm saying? It's based on your stats, man. Yes. She's right about that. So if you look at the actual overall stat of my gear, like you see how my stats right there, like you see the biker attack, the percentage, the bruiser attack. It's specifically designed for whatever troops you rock with. You know what I mean? and then they add extra percentages as well on top of it. So she's right. It's all stat based. You know what I'm saying? So it's based on numbers. I seen a video where they rated you. I sent the link on your last video. Ganja, really? Yo, what video did you post that? I want to see that. I'm telling you, man, it was messed up. What they did to me was messed up, man. I believe Endo said that he posted it. Which video did you post it for so that I can see it? I want to see myself get burnt. Yeah, man, they got me good, man. They got me good. Indo says, watch the video on my channel and you will see the view of Zeroed. You're talking about the, was it the Cult of Lamb video that I dropped, the preview? Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, so on August 11th, I'm going to be dropping that game soon on my channel, the Cult of Lamb. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, it was messed up, man. It's messed up, bro. Like, I was so pissed off about that, man. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll watch it. Let me see. Okay, I see the comments, but I don't see the actual. I don't see the link though. I don't see the comments. Okay, yeah, I got it now. I got it. Thanks, Ganja. Ganja Sensei for the win, man. Let's check this out. I can't believe Endo. I can't believe you, Endo. How can you make a video of me getting zero, bro? You guys are so heartless, man. You're so wrong, bro. You're so wrong. All right, let me put that up in the screen. Hold on. Let me take the game off real quick. Y'all gonna see your boy get zero by the faction that I helped. It's messed up. It's wrong in many levels. Hold on. There. Okay. No, that's not it. There we go. Okay. So let's watch their glory that they did to me. So let me make it a little bit bigger. Obviously, you could see me right there. You can see me right there. Okay, so there you go. See, look. So they kicked me. This is the actual faction that I was helping, by the way, y'all. Okay. So everybody sends their troops there and raids your boy. Now notice my influence at that time was 475 because I trained 3 million troops. So they decided to kind of just like, I'm in 82 right now, Josh. Yo, Indo should be ashamed of himself to make a video like this, man. That's messed up, man. Look at that. It literally takes them a whole. They have to raid me because they can't solo me. They know they can't. Bunch of pussies. Look at how many people are rating me. Oh my god, that's so messed up, man. Everybody's dropping 200,000 troops. Wow. But I guarantee you one thing. The reason why they were able to raid me and win was the fact because I didn't set my underboss to my UB that I use when I fight. I didn't have no gear on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no gear on. And I didn't have no buffs either. So obviously they took advantage of the fact that, hey, he's part of our faction. Let's just kick him. And then we can just zero him. And I wasn't even online for it. That was the sad part. You know what I'm saying? If you would have rated me when I was online, I guarantee you wouldn't win. I guarantee you that. But because they did it when I was offline, just kind of shows you what type of players they are. They couldn't solo me. Like, I looked at the reports. They could not solo me. Nobody soloed me. They actually raided me. That was the sad part about it. $2.3 million. Wow. So good, man. Word to the wise, y'all. This is the reason why you never, ever leave your account unprotected. Because you got thirsty motherfuckers like this that will just jump in and, you know, zero you, steal you for all your resources. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. It was messed up. Like, I logged on and then I had no troops. So all the 3 million troops that I trained, it was all gone. And you know what I'm saying? General 512, he's a douche. So, you know, the next time I see him, I guarantee you, the next time I see y'all, I'm gonna be running with the big faction. And I'm gonna get my revenge. You'll see. And then I'm going to be posting it. And then I'm going to see you guys cry. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is like fuckboy shit. Excuse my language. Like, seeing, you know what I'm saying? Me feeling like losing my troops is one thing, but like actually somebody recording me getting zeroed when I wasn't even online. Yo, that's just wrong, man. Them posting it like it's funny. Bro, I usually do 3 days. 3-day offline bubbles, bro. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes real life and stuff like that. And, you know what I mean? The mere fact that he kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He was like getting all hard and stuff because he killed he zeroed my account. And then he's over here posting laughing emojis and shit. And I don't even want to watch this anymore, man. I don't even want to watch it anymore. It's all good, man. And then on top of that, he attacks my little account. I have I believe I have like a level 27 like a 27 million account. It's a small account. He ends up zeroing it, and it keeps my underboss as well. So it's all good, man. I don't really care. They're beneath me anyways. I don't even get angry for that stuff. Petty, petty, very petty. But anyways, I don't want to sit here and rant. So yeah. So as far as that is concerned, yeah. So you guys got to see the little glimpse of what happened to me and all that. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of messed up. But you know, what kills you, what doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. That's what I say, and they will be paid back eventually. There are a lot of players, big players that respect me, so I have it in mind and I have it in good authority that somebody's gonna get smoked in the future. That's a guarantee. And when that happens, I'm going to record it just like that clown just did. Recorded me getting burnt, and I'm gonna have all their faction members UBs, and you'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna end up executing each one of them. Nah, it's all good. Ganja, it's all good, man. I'm not worried about it, bro. It's all good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's part of. See, that's the one thing I always tell my peoples when we play games like this. Like, there are players that I play in Mafia World. They always be crying about getting burned and all that stuff like that. It's a war game. Yes, one thing y'all gotta have that mindset. It is a war game, and you always gotta be on your toes because anybody can creep up from behind you and smoke you. So, you always gotta be on your toes about that. You know what I mean? You can't just you can't leave your account unguarded like that and not expect to get smoked. You know what I'm saying? By your own people that you think you're rocking with. So. It happened to me. It happens. I'm quite sure it happened to a lot of other players. I'm not the only one, so it's all good. Lesson learned. So with that being said, y'all, so I'm gonna cut this video, and so yeah. So if you have any questions for me for Grand Mafia, or if you're playing Mafia World 2, hit me up on the comments down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to reach that 2.5K. Subscription level, so show your love and support. And I'm going to be doing more Grand Mafia and Mafia World contents on Tuesdays because it's it's been a while that I've done it, and it needs to be done. So yeah, and I just kind of been very busy working a lot, man. So I'm tired. I get tired most of the time when I come in. So it's pretty much it. Like, I work for customer service, so like my mind's all fried by the time I get out of work. I don't have the capacity to even think after that. After taking like almost 100 calls a day or some shit, you know what I mean? So like it's crazy. It's very crazy. So so yeah, that's the update. That's the status. Make sure to be, I think next Tuesday, hopefully when Regions versus Regions drop on Mafia World, I'm going to make a live stream to show you guys how that looks. I'm definitely going to be doing a live stream with the GW that I'm rocking with Lioness Angie, and I'm going to show that as well. I would love to see what a War Maniac faction looks like. So probably going to see a lot of people burning and dying and crying, and that's going to be pretty fun. It's going to be like 4th of July all over again. So, so yeah, so that is pretty much what I wanted to say as far as these two games is concerned. I will be dropping that Cult of Lamb game that's supposed to come out soon. I think it's supposed to be here next month. And I'm going to buy it for the Switch, so I'm going to be playing it through the Switch instead of playing it through Steam. And that's going to be a new game that I'm going to be playing on the channel. Obviously, y'all, if you haven't seen the preview, check out the preview I created and check out that game as well. Mafia City, I still have an account there, but nah, bro. I haven't really been touching Mafia City too much. For which game? Oh, for Grand Mafia? Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me actually talk about that a little bit. Yeah, so um, Grand dropped a new babe, and yeah, she's worth it, man. The only downside is you gotta drop that $100. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's definitely worth it. She gives you gold, so that's cool. You know what I'm saying? She gives you gold. So obviously, gold is the commodity that we use to level up stuff on this game. So leveling her up, you know what I'm saying, to level 5, I guess, is worth it. So yeah, she does. She has a pretty cool talent set as well. So you can do production boost and training speed boost as well. And then she also gives you the gold. You get gold. I think the max you can get is like 3,000 gold per every reset. So obviously she is worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? 3K every reset. Yeah, it's not bad. So you know what I'm saying? I would drop it on it. Alright, no worries, Guardian. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. All love. Just wanted to touch bases about what's going on with Grand Mafia and Mafia World. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? August 11th, we're going to be doing that Cult of Lamb for the Switch. Every Tuesdays, we're going to do. I'm actually going to do like not both Grand and Mafia World at the same time. So I'll probably do one Tuesday Grand, one Tuesday Mafia World, and we'll just keep switching it off on and off. You know what I'm saying? So that way, you know what I'm saying, both games get both love. Because I do have a following on both games, so we're gonna do that. Um, yeah, bro. Yeah. So, with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, The Vegaman Show. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, man. If you have any questions about Grand Mafia, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever questions you got, I'll answer it. You know what I'm saying? To the best of my knowledge and my ability. And same thing with Mafia World 2. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions for that, hit me up on the comments. Don't forget to be, I mean, don't be afraid to hit me up with the comments, y'all, because I read all my comments and I answer all my comments as well. So make sure if you have questions, hit me up. You know what I mean? I'm always there. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be questions about even the game. You know what I mean? If you want to just hit me up and say, hey, yo, Vega, I just want to say what's up and how you doing and whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up and, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation. So with that being said, I love you guys, man. I'm out, man. Peace.